I'm literally making breakfast for dinner right now. Okay, so today we're going to make some Shakeology protein pancakes with oatmeal. So what you're going to need is some quick oats. So we've got quick oats, and we're using Greenberry Shakeology, the new flavor. Take some non-stick cooking spray. I prefer the one with olive oil. Spray it into your pan. You're going to preheat the pan to about a medium heat. So now it's time to get a bowl. Some people will prefer to use a fork for the mixing, but I prefer a spoon so that you make sure that you mix everything really, really well. Per pancake, you're going to want about a quarter of a cup of oats. We have our quarter cup measuring cup, so we're going to do, since I'm feeding 4 of us tonight, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. You could do that with 1 cup if you're feeding 4, but I just wanted for, all intents and purposes, make sure you use the quarter cup. Oats are done. For 1 of these, or 2 of these pancakes, you could use a half a scoop. So for 4 of these, we're going to use a full scoop of Shakeology. That's a lightly aired scoop. Dump all that in there. And then comes the fun part. You can put whatever you want in this. I use egg substitute because it's low in fat and calories. And you kind of pour it into desired consistency. And you can add almond milk to this, which I will do. You can also use like a coffee creamer of some sort, like if you have a flavored coffee creamer. The coffee creamer is probably going to give it a little bit more of a fluff, but I really don't care about that. I'm more concerned about making sure that it's healthy and low cal. So I'm going to use regular almond milk, which is about 60 calories a cup. Just put a little splash in there. Again, you can add water, or you can add milk, or you can add egg whites to your desired consistency. But basically, you want to make sure that everything is nice and saturated. You're going to cook these exactly like you cook pancakes, so you need to make sure that it's thin enough to spread out, but thick enough and with enough egg in it to really stick together and cook like a pancake. So we need a little bit more almond milk in this one. Really, this is done by eye, guys, and it's done by feel, so there's no full-blown measurements to this when you're cooking for a family. When you're cooking for yourself, you can go a quarter of a cup of the oats, you can do 2 egg whites, and you can do like a quarter of a cup of the milk. Mix it all together and boom, you're done. But when you're cooking for a larger crowd, you really just need to go by feel. So what you're looking for is like kind of like this. You see that consistency? It's thick, but it's thin enough to where I can spread it out like a pancake. Got that? So now, we're just going to kind of spoon this out, right? And make it into a pancake. So you make it into a round, you can make it into a star. I don't care what shape you do. But you're basically making pancakes here. So check this out. Okay, just like a pancake. You can do this with any of the Shakeology flavors. I have done it with chocolate, the greenberry, and the tropical strawberry so far. And they just came out with vanilla, and I think that would taste absolutely fabulous. And with the vanilla, you would have so many options for toppings. New greenberry is awesome. It tastes more crisp and more fresh, like an apple more so, than the old version, which kind of had like a vitamin style aftertaste. So I really love the new greenberry. It's great stuff. Greenberry, you have your options with the fruit, because I really would stay away from the peanut butter. Yes, peanut butter is awesome and I'm addicted to it, but I would stay away from it. So today we're going to top them with blueberries. But you could do like mango, pineapple, any kind of fruit really. Okay, so when you'll know that your pancake is ready to flip when you see it kind of cooked around the edges and it's easy to move on the pan. So this is super easy to flip. I mean, you may or may not see bubbles like a typical pancake, so I would not wait for that. Just look around the edges, and if it is cooked around the edges and it's easy to lift off the pan, then you're good to go. And you just flip it and you're done. You just repeat. Make sure you make it thin enough, alright? Because you don't want some big cakey thing going on. This is what a completed looks like, alright? You see the thickness? Just like a pancake. It's delicious. Nummy, nummy, nummy. So I'm feeding 2 adults and 2 kids. So I slowly bites for the 1/4 cup for each serving. But for the kids, I mean, if you want to make 2 smaller pancakes and make the adult stuff a little bit larger, that's totally okay. Because you know the kids don't need so much food. Boom, done. So my kids, me, and my husband all really enjoyed our dinner tonight. The breakfast for dinner, Shakeology pancakes, turkey bacon, some blueberries. You can top that off with a little bit of milk or water, whatever you want to do. So what I want to know is, what are you having for dinner tonight? You comment below and let me know what you're cooking, and if it's not healthy, I'll see if maybe I can make a video of a healthy version. Challenge!